Hello. Happy to be here at the Air Devil's Inn. I told a friend of mine I was coming to the Air Devil's Inn, and he goes to church, and he said, "Devil? I ain't going there. The devil there?" I said, "No, the devil's not inside. The devil's on the outside. There's a lot of devils on the outside walking around, drunk." You gotta be careful what you say to church people, man, because I'm a church person. And I ain't real sensitive like, the ones that I know. Those people, man. I remember when I first started, I took a little job when I was younger, and I missed a few Sundays. When I finally did come back to church, one of the deacons said, "Where you been at, boy?" I said, "I've been working." "Well, you know that job ain't gonna get your soul into heaven, Yeah. I know that, but I gotta pay my bills. That's what you do, see. I took a few weeks off and I wasn't here because my voice was kind of going out. So, of course I can't talk. But it doesn't really bother me that much not to have my voice. People say, "Oh, does it bother you on your job?" I said, "No, it don't bother me when I don't have my voice on my job because all I do is clean up toilets. I don't need my voice to clean up toilets. I don't need that." There's a lot of things you don't need your voice to do, You take a dump, you don't need your voice. Unless you want to grunt, you can grunt inside your head, You want to take a leak, you want to drive, you don't need your voice. You don't need that. You want to beat somebody up, you don't need your voice, you just need your fist. That's it. Unless you're one of those theatrical people. Come on, buddy. They want to talk a little bit. And so here I am, back here, in front of 2 people. It's good to be here in front of 2 people. 3 people. 6 of you. Yeah, good. Let's go get some more people. Drag them in, pull them off the street. Say, "Come in here and listen to this guy tell some dumb jokes." Everybody's in here watching the game. I was driving down the street, the park, and I seen some people throwing a frisbee. Nice sport, frisbee, man. They was throwing it back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, the guy turned his head for 1 second. Got hit in the jaw with the frisbee, man. Frisbee that's a violent thing, man, if you're not paying attention. I would rather be hit in the face with a basketball, man, you know what I mean, than a frisbee. Because a frisbee can knock a tooth out. And I remember when I played basketball, man, I got hit with the ball one time. I did. But it was my coach. He was trying to teach us certain plays. He was trying to teach us how to deny the person that you're trying to check. But plus keep your eye on the ball at the same time in the entry pass. So he tried to teach me that I had to keep my eye on my person I was defending and the person who was throwing the ball in. And I got hit in the face. Only thing I learned is that my face can swell up in about 2 seconds. That's all I learned. I hated my coach. I did. Now see, that was my first lesson, man, in life. You think people of authority have your best interest, but they really don't have your best interest. Sometimes they hit you in the face with a basketball. That's what happens. And I got hit in the face with a basketball. So, needless to say, I didn't go to college, play basketball, and I learned. So when I started taking jobs, I started looking at people of authority, and I started hating them. I hate them. Every place I've been, I've hated people of authority. Like Nate. Nate runs this open mic. I don't like Nate. No, I'm just kidding. No, Nate's a good guy. He's a great guy. Told me I can come up here and do my dumb jokes. And he always, Nate lies to me, though. Nate said, "You did a great job." And when I walk out the door, he said, "You suck." I know he said that, man. She said it just a few minutes. She said, "You suck." Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's what we need, more honesty, man, in the crowd, man. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. And if you drink more alcohol, you'll get real honest. You will. You either laugh or you just walk out, And I like drunks, man. I do. I'm not calling you guys drunks. I'm just saying people that drink. Because I drink sometimes. I had to slow down drinking. I did because lots of times when I would get drunk, I found it hard to wipe my butt when I was drunk, man, And I was like, man, how come I can't get to my butt? I need to move down a little further, And it becomes very difficult, man, when you drink. It really does. You try to drive home, and you focus on one speed limit. Oh, I'm going to do 25 all the way home. You look down, doing 125, That's weird. It is. And you do weird things when you drink. You try to go talk to women that don't work out for you. You end up looking like a stalker. Stalker with an alcohol bottle in your hand, you know. And I never was good talking to women, you know, whether I was sober or drunk. I wasn't. That's why I'm by myself. Like, because most of my dates and stuff, they just walk out. You know, walk out in the middle of the date. You get to the place and you order stuff, and then 5 minutes later they're gone, you know. And I always wanted kids too, man. But I never had kids either. I remember when I was really young, I thought people were strange that didn't have kids. How come he's married, don't have any kids, you know? Now I'm one of those people. I'm not married and I don't have any kids. So I'm double weird, you know? That's what I am, double weird. But I've made it all these years by myself, and it's okay. I've accepted that. I'm going to be by myself. Some people say this, they always say, I don't want to die alone. Well, you know, sometimes everybody's going to die alone. Even if you have 50 people in the room with their hands holding and praying for you, you're still going to die alone. Because I'm pretty sure those people in that room with you ain't going to get inside that tunnel with you. So wait a minute. Let me get my bags. I'm going to go in there with you. No, you're going to die alone. You are. And you shouldn't be afraid to die alone. You shouldn't, man. And I don't even know where I was going to that joke. Just be afraid, don't die alone. You know? Yeah. Because I want to live. I got a lot more stuff on there. I got a father that passed away. I got a brother that's gone. I love both of them dearly, but I ain't ready to see them. I got other stuff I need to do. And I tell them that day, I love you. I'm pretty sure I'll see you one day. Heaven and hell, wherever you're going to. But see, some of you people are probably going to be on that elevator stuck in the middle. You know what I mean? So, well, I just stuck in the middle. I want to go up. Well, there's no button going up for you, buddy. You're going down. And you're going to be down there in hell, man, with some of these crazy people like Hitler, you know, Saddam Hussein. And can you imagine working for the devil? The devil's got to be a heck of a boss. I'm pretty sure he is. Because you ain't going to get no breaks. You ain't get no 10-minute breaks. You ain't get no lunch break. And don't try calling your union. Say, I want to talk about you. There is no union. Go back over there and fool that coal. And you be over and say, have a glass of water. And the water just, you know, evaporates. You know, that's what happens. I don't want to work for anybody, man. I don't. I just want to stand up here and talk to people who don't laugh at my jokes. That's what I want to do, you know. Yeah. It's a very isolated situation right now. Excuse me, somebody say something? Nobody said nothing? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm hearing stuff. I thought I heard something, you know. Sometimes people say things you don't understand what they're talking about, you know. Like when I walked in the room, somebody spoke to me. And I turned around and everybody was just still looking at the television. I get paranoid, man. I did. I get paranoid sometimes when I think about things like getting pulled over by the police. Because the police, man, they always ask you dumb questions. I had a cop follow me, whatever, for 6 blocks to ask me how fast I was going. How fast are you going? I don't know, man. Will you just stop people and ask them random how fast they're going? I don't know. If you don't know, just let me go. You know what I mean? I had one give me he didn't give me a citation or anything. He just gave me a warning. I looked at this, I ain't got to go to court and I ain't got to pay nothing. You can just recycle that piece of paper, you know? Why'd you even give it to me, you know? And the cops are cool, though, man. You know, people always talk about this race thing. Oh, yo, the white cops, they always stopping the black people. White cops always been cool with me, man. They are. I don't know whether they're afraid of being on television or what, but they just let me go, you know? It's always been black cops give me the problem. I know you. I was you at one time, yeah. They always want to assume that I'm going to do something wrong. You know, black people think they know all the black people. White people don't think they know all the white people, you know? We shouldn't be that way. We should put that racism stuff away. I seen something odd, though, the other day. I seen a white person at a barbecue. Now, I know white people don't go to barbecues. They go to picnics. They do. And black people go to barbecues. If you see a white person at a barbecue, tell me he needs to go to a picnic. And if you see a black person at a picnic, tell me he needs to go to the barbecue. But say it from your car, though. Don't do it because, you know, black people get violent when you say crazy stuff like that. What do you mean? You trying to say I can't go, you know? And that's what gets me, though, man. You ever see people say, you're about to play the race card. Where's the race card, man? Where do you get the race card at? You get it at Walgreens or something? I hate people say, you're playing the race card. I ain't even got no cards in my hand. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I just want to get silent there for a second. Felt good to get silent, you know? Let's have a moment of silence. I used to like this, man, when I was at church. They would do this. They would sing. They would do things like the deacons would say the same thing every time they'd open up the Sunday church. They'd be like, go on lay down my burden. And you can understand the first few words, then they get another. What? That's what my mother said, man, is he drunk or what? Shut up, boy. Keep your mouth closed. And I always liked the ministers, man, because the ministers were cool too. And they would say a bunch of things, and then I thought to myself, I said, dang, where is he going to with this? And they always would look at the person, man, that he knew was doing something wrong. I'm not going to say who it is in this crowd right now this morning, but I seen somebody at a strip club. I seen you at a strip club. I know you was at a strip club. I'm not going to point out who it is, but I know this person's at a strip club. That's what my minister would do, man. You're going to hell. Yes, that woman in the red dress. There could be a woman in a red dress. He's going to hell. He's going to hell, yeah. And we always had all these different offerings, man. I don't know if, in other churches if they have a whole bunch of offerings, but we had plenty of offerings. We had so many offerings. We had the tithes and offering. We had the building fund offering. We had whatever you have left in your pocket offering. Anything you had in your pocket was gone, you know what I mean? And they had bouncers outside the doors, too. They would frisk you. They would. So I know I seen something in your pocket. You're not going out here until you give it up, man. And I don't understand that, man, We shouldn't lie to each other. Now we got this election thing going on Tuesday. We're going to put another criminal in office. We are. Not saying that Obama's a criminal, because I'm black. See, I'm supposed to, stick up for the black person, see. That's what we do. Black people do that, man. They get mad at you. Like when Obama was coming in office, they say, who are you going to vote for? Vote for McCain. Why, man? You know what I mean? Why don't you vote for Obama? Then when you vote for Obama, then you got somebody say, oh, you just voted because he's black, right? And we put a lot of pressure on each other. Some people say, look, you should vote. If you tell them you're not going to vote, you should vote for him because people fought for you to vote. And then when you don't vote, they get mad at you. And I say to myself, look, if I don't agree to anybody, and I don't think any of these people should be in office, then why should I vote? It's because you're supposed to vote. So I'm just supposed to vote for anybody, right? You can't win one way or another, you know what I mean? You put a dummy in office. And what gets me with these people is that they do this all the time. They do the same thing. I'm a public servant. I'm here for you. Then once they get in office, I'm going to do what I want to do now. I'm a public servant for myself for the next 8 years. That's what. And I'm starting to sweat, man. I am, man. These lights, man, they remind me of the police. It does. It reminds me of the police. How you doing, sir? Person going to the restroom. Will you wash your hands? You're going to contaminate everybody in this place. And I know people ain't washing their hands because I don't hear no water. The only water I hear is the toilet flushing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this, Nate, because I have drowned it in my own jokes. It's okay. Y'all have a good evening. No problem, man.
Wolf Zone, John.